video. Today we have such an exciting video because today is January 16th, meaning that tomorrow is my birthday and I am turning the big 27. 27. I feel like I'm 21. I feel like anything over 25, you're basically 30. There's nothing wrong with being 30, it's just, that's a really serious adult number. I don't feel 27. Does anybody ever feel old? In today's video, we are going to be making a super special birthday treat. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name's Nicole and I'm just a gal that loves food. I love baking, I love cooking, and I love sharing all of my recipes with you guys. I post weekly on YouTube, so if you love food and watching recipe videos, definitely subscribe to my channel. Lately, I have been obsessed with everything cinnamon. Cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls, cinnamon toast crunch, snickerdoodles, anything that has cinnamon in it, I am craving it. That is why in today's video, we are making a super special cinnamon roll cupcake. They are so decadent and delicious and soft and gooey and chewy. Oh, they are just so good. Can you believe? Alrighty guys, as usual, before we get started, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see more recipe videos from me, definitely subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. Let's get started. Just as an FYI, the following recipe makes 12 cupcakes. In a large bowl, we're going to combine 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt, and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then we are going to mix until thoroughly combined. Once mixed, push it over to the side, and it's time to work on our wet ingredients. Step number 1, in a separate bowl, crack in 2 large eggs. A random quick poll here, do you guys say eggs or eggs? Then using a whisk, we're going to whisk our 2 eggs until they become light and frothy. Also continue whisking until you no longer see patches of egg whites in your bowl. Next we're going to add in half a cup of canola oil and we're going to beat this into the eggs mixture. Once the oil is thoroughly mixed in, it's time to add 3/4 cups of white granulated sugar. And lastly, we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then we mix. Continue mixing until the granulated sugar has thoroughly dissolved into the mixture. Then to our wet mixture, we're going to add in half a cup of sour cream, and this is going to ensure that our cinnamon roll cupcakes are super soft and rich. Once you've mixed in the sour cream, you'll notice that your wet mixture is actually a lot runnier. Now it's time to combine our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. As always, we never want to overmix the batter at this stage, so I'm just slowly going to fold the mixtures together and I'm going to stop when I no longer see flour in the bowl. When you're almost done mixing, you'll notice that the batter has become really chunky, but that is exactly how we want it. Once you no longer see any more dry ingredients in the bowl, you can stop mixing and set this aside. To make our super simple cinnamon swirl, wow, say that 5 times, add in half a tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1 1/2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. Set that off to the side and it's time to prep our cupcakes. First, we're going to fill each of our cupcake liners with about 1 tablespoon of cupcake batter. Once done, we're going to sprinkle about a teaspoon of that cinnamon sugar we created on top of each cupcake. Then, we're going to take another tablespoon of cupcake batter and place it on top of that cinnamon sugar. Now, with a toothpick, we're gonna swirl the cupcake batter and cinnamon sugar that we put in each liner so that you have that beautiful swirled cinnamon effect. And last but not least, we're just gonna take the remaining cinnamon sugar and sprinkle them on top of each cupcake before baking. These babies are ready for the oven. We're gonna bake these cupcakes at 350 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. While they bake, it's time to work on our buttercream. In a large bowl, we're gonna combine 1 cup of butter softened with 2 bars of cream cheese also softened. And using a hand mixer on medium speed, we're gonna cream the 2 together. Next, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. And then we mix again on medium speed until all the ingredients are thoroughly combined. Once done, we are going to gradually add in 8 cups of icing sugar and continue to mix in between each addition. Adding powdered sugar gradually ensures that the sugar doesn't go flying outside of your bowl and creates a huge mess. Once she is looking nice and creamy like so, we can turn off our hand mixer and continue mixing by hand. Make sure to scrape off all the sugar from the sides of the bowl. Ooh, she is looking really velvety and creamy. Now, let's check on our cupcakes. Out of the oven after they've baked, make sure you cool them for about 7 to 10 minutes. We want to make sure that they're completely cool so that the buttercream doesn't start melting off of the cupcake. Whew, that was a lot of words. In this step, I placed our buttercream in a piping bag and I'm using a large open star tip. It's the Wilton 6B, and I'm just piping on the buttercream onto the top of our cupcakes. Next, I am placing mini cinnamon buns onto the top of our cupcakes. I just bought these pre-made, but you can definitely make them on your own. If you don't like cinnamon buns, you can also use churros. They work really well. For the extra touch of sweetness, I'm making a quick glaze with a 1/3 cup of icing sugar and 3 tablespoons of milk, and I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit on top of each cupcake. This step is completely optional, so no pressure to do this step. I'm just a really huge sweet tooth, and I love that extra kick of sweetness. And that is it, guys. This is our final and completed cupcake. She is gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's delicious. The cupcake is so moist and the buttercream is so sweet and creamy. If you love cinnamon buns, I know you guys are gonna love these, so highly recommend making these. Alrighty guys, that is today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. It is so decadent and so indulgent, and I highly recommend you make these if you love everything cinnamon. If you haven't already, follow me on my Instagram at NicoleCharmaine. I love posting all of your recreations of my recipes, and I also post a lot of reels where I show you other short recipes as well, so definitely follow me on there. Before I let you go, if you haven't already, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also if you want to see more recipe videos from me, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Happy birthday to me. I wish I was younger. Happy birthday to me.